What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So before we jump into today's video, make sure you go down below, like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit us up on Instagram, hit us up on TikTok, see what's going on over there. We're still doing the drawing for our All Powers R600 power station with the solar panels. I'll put a link to that video in the description. All you need to do is go over to that video, like the video, be a subscriber, comment to where you're from, and that will enter you to win the power station. We'll do that drawing on Halloween. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, Quandu Gear, over at Quandu.com. Use promo code FSReview for 10% off orders over $30. They got a lot of good stuff to get you ready for hunting season. All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. So if you're like me, you got this email from Sitka a day or two ago. It's basically talking about which one of these are right for you between the Traverse hoodie and the Fanatic hoodie. Both of these are advertised as being mid layers. Both of these are advertised as being able to be outer layers in the early season and move into mid layers as it gets colder and colder. And the email really projects these as being very similar items, almost like it's a one or the other, versus which one do you need to purchase. So we're going to talk about it. Do I think that they have some similarities? Of course, we're going to look at that. Do I think that they have some differences? Yeah, they have a lot of them. So let's look at some of the similarities first. They're both polyester and they're both hoodies, so to say. You're going to have a hood on both of these items. Get this guy out. Hood on both items. You're going to have a face mask on both items. Face mask here, face mask here, and then you're going to have thumb loops for layering. So hood, face mask, thumb loops, and that's about the end of where they are alike, in my opinion. These are just bells and whistles. These are just features that they have similar, but as far as what they're used for and how they're constructed, they're very different, in my opinion. So how can you tell if an item is alike, different? What's one key thing you can look at to tell, especially in this situation? I always look at the weight of the two products. The Fanatic hoodie is going to weigh between 15 and 16 ounces. The Traverse hoodie is going to weigh between 29 and 30 ounces. Big difference there, right? Double the weight. The Traverse hoodie is a fleece jacket, okay? In my opinion, it is a mid-layer jacket. It is a jacket you would wear for insulation. You would wear a windproof shell over top of this, maybe a Stratus, Delta weighting jacket, something of that nature. The Fanatic hoodie, in my opinion, is a base layer. You would wear your next to skin, maybe like a core lightweight or a Merino 133 next to your skin to wick away moisture, and then you would wear something like the Fanatic hoodie or a heavyweight hoodie or a Merino 330 or a First Light Furnace or a Under Armour 3.0, 4.0. That is where this guy shines. It is a fantastic base layer, but it's a mid layer. I've never worn this as a solo outer piece. It's always been tucked underneath something. Whereas my Traverse hoodie is a mid layer jacket. Yes, it has a hood. Is it a functional hood like the hood of the Fanatic? It is not. The hood for the Traverse hoodie is something you would wear if you had a little, like maybe light rainfall, maybe some snow. You just want to keep the elements off of your head. I would not be bow hunting with this over my head. When I turn my head, it stays flat and it catches the corner of my eyes. It's more of a rigid feel because it's an outer layer. I mean, it's a mid layer, but it's made to be more of an outer layer. So this isn't really made to sit tight to your head and move and you move. Whereas the hood on the Fanatic, when you wear it, it's going to sit tight to your head. The face mask is fantastic. It fits all the way down. And as you move your head, you look almost like a ninja, like it stays with you. You can draw your bow, you can look, and it all stays in place. Makes this a great piece to wear. The face mask on the Traverse jacket, in my opinion, is an absolute joke. It's just this flappy thing. It fits like you playing Cowboys and Indians as a kid, and your mom put the bandana over your face and tied it back here, and it flapped when you ran and played. That is exactly how this is. It moves so much that I would never shoot my bow with it because I'm afraid it's going to get caught in my release or it's just going to get in the way. whereas the hood, the face mask on the Fanatic is more form fitting, and you can easily shoot your bow, which is what it's designed for. The thumb loops, I mean, thumb loops are thumb loops. I feel like the thumb loops on the Fanatic are they are the small elastic bands that's easy to slip over your thumb, put it through something, and then take them back out. I feel like the thumb loops on the Traverse are more robust. I feel like it's more for putting your thumb through to have the fabric come over your knuckles for a little bit of extra warmth. But if you open these up and really look at them, and I'm going to give you a close up in a second, you can see this is a fleece lined jacket, whereas this is the the micro grid base layer style. Like I said, and you can even look at them sitting here to see like the height difference. They're very different pieces, and we're going to talk about which one's right for you. All right, guys. So, which one of these is right for you, or are they both right for you? They very well both may be good for you, or they one may be better than the other for you. So, question for the Fanatic hoodie: do you already have a good base layer? Do you already have a core heavyweight hoodie? Do you already have maybe like a First Light Furnace or Under Armour 3.0 or the Moreno 330? If you already have those things, I wouldn't run out and buy this. You already have something that kind of fits the bill. Um, for the Traverse, do you have a mid-layer jacket? Do you have something like an ambient? Do you have something like the old school Celsius midi, or do you have some sort of puffy jacket to wear under like a Stratus or a Delta wading jacket? If you already have that, then you don't need this guy. This is essentially the old school Equinox hoodie or Gradient hoodie. I have lots of friends of mine that say, "Oh, I have the Gradient hoodie. I want to get the Traverse hoodie." It's the same thing. It's the same exact thing. And I have a video comparing the Fanatic hoodie and the Equinox hoodie from a couple of seasons ago. So I'll put that down to the description. It goes into a little more detail. But if you don't have a base layer and you don't have a mid layer, you can absolutely grab these two and wear them together. Well, it's two hoodies. Yeah, well, you're going to be using the hood of the Fanatic as a functional hoodie. This is just going to be if you have some moisture or some rain. Two hoodies is okay because the size of the hoodie is very, very different. This is form fitting. This is more functional. So if you already have a mid layer jacket, like we said, a ambient, a Celsius midi, a Celsius, something of that nature, then grab the base layer. If you already have the base layer and you need a mid layer, then jump over and grab this. If you don't have either, you can absolutely combine the two and you would be doing really well. All right, guys, so I'm going to give you a look at these two pieces kind of up close. We'll start with the Traverse. But flip it open here, you can see that this is a fleece lined jacket. It's exactly what it's made for. Smooth on the outside, very quiet. DWR technology to wick away moisture. You can see your face mask is right here. This thing's kind of flimsy. I usually cut them out, but I'll leave it in there for showing purposes. The hood has also got fleece, keep you warm and keep the elements off of you. And we'll switch over here to the Fanatic real quick, and you can see it's a good bit thinner. You can see it's got this the grid pattern on the inside. This is a base layer. It's not near as thick as the fleece on the other side. The face mask on this side, you see how it's attached for about 5 or 6 inches? That's going to make it fit more to your face. Fantastic. The hood is a lot thinner and it's got more of like a head shape to it, and that's going to make it attach to your head or form to your head a lot better. So base layer, mid-layer jacket. Okay, I know the prices are similar and they have some similar functionalities, but they're two very different pieces in my opinion. All right, guys, so hope you like the rundown, a quick comparison between the Fanatic hoodie and the Traverse hoodie. They're very similar in prices. You're going to be about $200 for the Fanatic hoodie and about $219 for the Traverse hoodie. This is about 30 ounces. This is about 15 or 16 ounces. This is a fleece lined jacket. This is microgrid fleeced base layer. So they can work together. They can work separately. So this is one of those situations also where if you went to a store and put your hands on both of them, you would know, oh, I see the difference. But we can't always do that. So that's why I'm here to try to help. So once again, thank you for stopping by. Make sure you check out the giveaway for the All Powers R600 power station. That link will be in the description. Make sure to check out all of our sponsors over at Kiwanu Gear, kiwanu.com. And let me know which one of these you have, and let me know how you like them and how you use them. And we'll see you guys next time.